Hi ladies, I have lots of great ideas of how you can sell off those samples and help yourself to have lots of money for the new spring line that's coming out January 8th, 2012. So only about 20-25% of the items have been discontinued. Do you have any of those items? If you do, make sure you know which ones. I have gone through and highlighted from the discontinued list to make sure I know which items are not continuing on. And what I will do is I look at my calendar. Well, I have a holiday party at my house for all of my customers and past hostesses to let them come and get great deals as well as some holiday gifts and let me help them shop for the holidays. So I'm going to sell all of my discontinued items at that sale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer all of those items at 40% off. I've probably gotten them for free with free jewelry credits, or I've gotten them for half off with half off orders, or I've gotten them through Jumpstart. So to me, 50% of the profit or 60% of the profit is a great deal for me. So how am I going to do this? I'm either going to, if you don't have a Square Up app where you can slide credit cards through and get it automatically put into your bank account, then I'm going to let my customers know ahead of time that I will be having some cash and carry items, and they will need to bring a check or cash with them. So you can choose for yourself which way you want people to purchase. But what I'm doing is I'm selling all of those discontinued items that are no longer going to be part of our line at 40% off. Now, if they book a show with me for the new spring line in January, they will be able to purchase anything from the discontinued line at 50% off. So I'm giving them a choice. You can shop for these items in these two trays at 40% off, or if you'd like to book a show with me to be the first of all your friends to have a new spring line in January, not only will you get lots of free jewelry credits for the new line, but I'll sell you anything on these two trays tonight for 50% off. So it also lets them have an advantage. So that's one way that I use my discontinued items to not only make my customers happy, but to book more trunk shows. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is selling my samples. My samples get touched by so many people. I have about 1 to 2 trunk shows a week, and hopefully at those trunk shows I have 10 people. That's 20 people a week touching my jewelry. Times 4 weeks is 80 people. It's a lot of people touching my jewelry during the week. So I like to get new samples whenever possible. And whenever a new full line comes out for Stella & Dot, they always offer the stylist half off. So what am I going to do to get new nice and shiny and beautiful samples? I'm also going to offer at my holiday show for people to take my samples off the table for 30% off. I'm going to offer anything on the table that night, final sale. Remember, all of your samples are final sale because you can't return them. So I let them know this is final sale, it's 30% off, and if you choose to book a show with me for the new spring line in January, then you will once again get 50% off anything you choose to buy. So let me review that one more time. All my customers and hostesses that come to my holiday party in the month of December will be getting 30% off all items that are not discontinued and 40% off all items that are discontinued. If they choose to book a show with me in January, they pick the date, and they're excited about having their new spring show with me, then I give them the choice of buying anything they want at 50% off. Once again, everything is final sale, and I'm asking for cash, or I'm using my Square app on my phone to make sure that money gets deposited into my bank account. Then I'm collecting that money together and knowing how much money I have to reinvest in the new line. If some of your pieces are not worn out and you're not ready to part with them, they're still pretty new, then don't sell those at a sale price. It's your collection. You choose how much you want to sell it for your samples. And this is a special sale. Remember, you can be your own hostess twice a year. But if people are buying things off your table, they're not going to be orders that you're placing. However, people might want to buy a couple extras, like they might decide that they want the Madeline necklace for their teacher. Well, I'm not going to sell my Madeline necklace yet because it's brand new. So that's something that I would put in as an order. So really think about how you want to do this holiday season. If you already have an upcoming holiday party for your guests or for your friends, that's awesome. Then sell those items then. And if you don't, how about having an after Christmas and after Hanukkah sale? Call it the Get What You Really Wish You Got or the big sample sale at your house, and have a huge sample sale and do whatever you choose to do. Maybe it's 40% off everything, 50% off if you book a show for January. However you choose to do it, you do it. Another great idea that Allison Fuller recommended last year was she actually gives some of her discontinued items to some of her upcoming hostesses. She uses items, she marks them free, and when customers ask why they're free, she uses them to then get them to book a show with her for the new spring line for January or maybe even February. Get them on the calendar, but don't give them that piece of jewelry until their show. Bring it with you. And that's very exciting for them because they're getting a piece of jewelry for free, and it's a piece that the rest of their friends can't get because it's no longer available. So that's another great idea. And remember with that, if you give away a piece of jewelry, it is a tax write-off. So don't forget about that as well. So these are some different ideas. I'd love for you to share some of your ideas that you're planning on doing, and let's post them here on our team page so that we can help one another out and get some great ideas. And I really hope that as you get ready and prepare yourself for January, that you can use these discontinued items to really book your January strong. So the new line comes out January 8th. That means by January 11th, 12th, you should have your jewelry in, and you should be ready to start having shows. So let's make sure we all try to get our calendar where we want it for December and where we want it for January. If your calendar isn't where you want it for December, why not use some of the discontinued items to really get one of your upcoming hostesses to book a show, or maybe offer some sort of incentive. Hey, I know you love that Audrey cluster necklace. Well, guess what? It's discontinued. I'd love to give it to you for free. Let's throw together some friends and have a show next week, and I'll give it to you for free as the hostess, as well as your free jewelry. Or maybe let one of your upcoming hostesses know who doesn't have a large amount of people coming so far, and that if she can get 10 to 12 people at her show, that you're going to give her a free pair of earrings, and you're going to let her choose from any of 5 earrings, and bring those discontinued earrings and let her pick one. Okay, and really talk about it at the show. It's a great way for you to get even more trunk shows. So as you're preparing yourself, once again, I'd love for you guys to post your ideas. You guys have such amazing ideas. Some of you have shared with some great tips and styling ideas and all kinds of great things. Well, now let's post how we're going to use our discontinued items to help move our business forward this holiday season. So I can't wait to hear all your tips, and if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them for you.